Hi guys. So I am. Oh, hi Alex.
Sorry, I was trying to stay out of his
It's okay.
camera
It's
and I
okay.
didn't know he was
It's
shooting
okay.
me
It's
good.
okay. It's good to have a superstar in my video.
Good luck with your video.
Thank you.
Con.
So thanks, YS.
Wish you all the best.
Yeah, more good Genting runs, huh?
Yeah.
More Genting runs.
Okay, bye.
What's the next car to Genting?
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet. Okay, look forward to it. So we are here at the McLaren Artura launch. No, what does Artura mean? Artura is a word that McLaren made up, combining art and future. Okay, and here, this is McLaren's first plug-in hybrid series production model. Now you see, before this they had the P1, they had the Speedtail. All right, those were limited production cars. This is this one here, okay, at 1.05 million ringgit before taxes, basically Langkawi price lah. This is in the same segment, as you would say, as the 720S and the 765 LT. All right, in performance terms. So this is there's no limited run production to this. They will just, you can buy as many as you want, subject to, for as long as they keep the car in production. Now so underpinning this car, this is not based on the 720S, guys. This sits in an all-new dedicated platform made for its hybrid powertrain, plug-in hybrid powertrain. Okay, so mechanically it is totally unrelated to the 720S, even though it occupies the same segment. All right, no, so but you still have this up hinge doors. All right, and now powering powering the Artura here is a 3-liter V6 engine, petrol engine. All right, there's a 120-degree bank angle. So yeah, this McLaren. So if you choose to register the McLaren Artura in Peninsular Malaysia, well, you may pay about 2 million ringgit thereabouts in taxes, but you only pay 2,000 ringgit of road tax. 3-liter engine. Okay, it is paired to an electric motor with about 95 horsepower. So combined systems output is about 670 horsepower, but the 3-liter engine alone is also good enough for 570 horsepower. So not exactly a slow coach, whether you are on full hybrid power or just combustion power alone. Okay, now the transmission is an 8-speed dual clutch system. So mechanically, the Artura is a clean slate development. Okay, not related at all to the 720S. Now let's look at the design. Here's something I have to comment. Firstly, the wheels, 19 inches, 20 inches. These days, right, many cars are 19s, right, look small, but somehow, McLaren, they've sized this in such a way that with 19s and 20s, the proportions of the car look just right. It is the way the overall bodily proportions, okay, that when you pair it with these wheels, everything looks just right. And unlike many other car brands or what, you don't get a choice in terms of tire sizing. The tire sizes are fixed. You can choose between designs, but the tire sizes are fixed. In fact, with the Artura or with McLarens in general, there is very little in the way of cost options because the car's equipment is standard. What you get to personalize really are mostly the cosmetic stuff, like your paint, right? You want carbon fiber trim, you want your seat trim, all the cosmetic, all the aesthetic stuff. You have customization options. In fact, just now I was told that the typical options package in the Artura goes only to up to about 100 to 120,000 ringgit, which in supercar terms is very little customization. You go to a Porsche showroom and you spec up a Porsche to a decent level of equipment, right, you easily hit 200k, 300k of options. But with the Artura, all right, you only have about 100k of 100 plus k of kit to play with. You see right here at the front here, you can see, well, you have daytime running lights. You also have a front camera here, front parking sensors. All these are standard fit ready one. And I believe this is, you know, it goes in with McLaren's philosophy, all right, in the way that they decided that, okay, we're going to set everything mechanically and electrically on this car, optimize it to give you the best driving experience possible. The only thing that you change in this car is with regards to its appearance. That's it, all right. There's no sport suspension or whatever not, all right. Everything else from a mechanical, electronic and chassis standpoint, they are all standardized, okay. But appearance wise, I have to say the Artura here, I saw an example earlier in video with in bright orange color. Somehow I think the design of this car, the way the headlamps here curve, I think it works better in dark colors, all right. The front fascia to me in bright orange somehow doesn't work that well, all right. But overall, the shape of this car, very, very nice. Very there's an elegant quality to it. So you can see there is the air intake to the engine sitting at the rear. Okay, so here underneath here is the 120-degree 3-liter V6 engine, and I know McLaren has very advanced construction techniques with its carbon fiber top. So you can see this very slender buttress here. Okay, right. So the thing is this, you know, when you look at this kind of slender construction, right, it looks in a way delicate. But the thing is this, with this kind of performance cars, right, you also know that they are these cars are structurally extremely strong. So in order for them to achieve this kind of slender structural member, right, it communicates the fact that the material that they use in the construction is one that is of very, very high strength and quality. Okay, now the rear end, right, the design of the rear end here is a lot more elaborate than the front. There are a lot more features, design features here going on. A very aggressive rear diffuser, and somehow when I look at this part of it, I get vibes of the Lexus LC500, if a distant comparison may ever be made. All right, but you know, but the familiar McLaren styling cues are there, especially with this gentle hum here just on top of the tail light. Okay, so over here you can see there are two flaps here. This side opens up to the fuel filler, and of course the left side here opens up to the charging port. Alright, now you come to the cabin. Once again, this is an exercise in simplicity. No nonsense there. You got a digital gauge and you've got a vertical touchscreen there. 3 buttons, that's it. All very, very minimalist in its design. And I looked through the customization screen. Yeah, you can choose between a few color combos, but most of them are very safe, you know, black, gray, brown. The most, I would say, flamboyant color choice is a red on black option, but that's it. Okay, so you can see as here's the instrument cluster that's attached to the steering column. So as you adjust the steering column, you see the instrument cluster moves along with it. So however you adjust the steering, okay, you have good line of sight with the instrument cluster. All right, so in the middle there, those are the switches for the transmission control, and here we have the center screen that connects to the various functions, the infotainment system, okay, even the the driving, the stability, the ESC, as well as the climate control. All right. So here you have, this is the front lifter, the lane departure system, as well as the front hood opener. Okay. Hey, Kenmin, no problem. Hello. No problem, no problem. Okay, so yeah, and you can see this is the thickness of this member here is part of the Artura's carbon fiber tub. Okay, and it's something. It is something of a McLaren expertise in terms of their carbon fiber construction. Okay, that gives these cars extreme structural strength at the same time keeping the weight extremely low. All right. So yeah, here we have it, guys. This is a quick walkthrough of the McLaren Artura. It's the art of the future. You can even say this car represents the future of McLaren. Okay, for the longest time, their cars have been powered by the 3.8 liter V8. This moves the game forward with a new 3 liter V6 and hybrid power. So it'll be interesting to see what future developments they will have with this 3 liter V6 and plug-in hybrid combo, all right, in the future.